So I know I'm very fortunate in life when I can afford not one, but two replica championships. I think I just might become a collector. Anyway, Money in the Bank was yesterday. Today is June 8th, 2025. And I'm sure you're wondering, how in the world did you purchase a spinner belt from WWE shop? Because they don't exist, right? I have to give credit where it's due. I'm going on Facebook and I'm looking for a spinner belt, maybe something that I could buy, somebody's selling or whatever. And Hazard F5 makes a Facebook post and says, hey, these spinner belts are back in stock. And I go and I look, and sure enough, it's sold out. And I was just like, oh, man, probably sold out. And I said, okay, well, I'll keep the link up and open a tab and just refresh the page every few months. Not few months, every few days. This is about 3 weeks ago. And then I'm looking and I'm saying, oh, okay, the closest thing that I could get is like maybe the John Cena, his farewell tour, one of that belt, and then just get a leather strap and then just fix that. It's not the same, but it'll be fine. Whatever. And I was like, cool, I'll just do that. Then, where are we? Pay-per-view was the 6th now. June 6th. I'm refreshing the page, and sure enough, it says, in stock. Spinner belts. I was like, oh my goodness, it's in stock. My wife is like, buy it, quick. And I was just like, let's do it. So I bought one. I got the spinner replica. Now, no, I did not drop $600 on this. You can do PayPal pay in fours, or if you do Klarna, you can break those payments up. So this was like $600 something. So if you're like, do you think I don't have the money to drop $600 on a piece of metal? I think I'll be fine. But Klarna, thankfully, you can do monthly payments up to a year. So this is $60 a month for a year until I pay it off. That I can do. So thank you, Klarna, and thank you, Hazard F5. Gotta give props. The spinner belt. So I know I don't need to go over this a lot. I've seen people do unboxings, re-leathering, restoning, all this fun stuff. To me, I had grown up with, I first remember wrestling with the Big Eagle, then we went to the Undisputed Championship, then Cena won that from JBL, which became the spinner belt, I think from 2008 all the way down to 2013. Never forget when Rey Mysterio got robbed. Half an episode of Raw, he was WWE champion. Why Miz didn't win it and then Cena took it off of him that same night, I'll never know. But I just remember this, and I think about all the people that held this belt, and I think there's only about 8. RVD, Jeff Hardy, Orton, Triple H, Batista, Cena, CM Punk, and there's an 8th. John Cena himself, if I didn't say that. Anyway, I think there's only about 8. The Rock, that's the 8th. So let's go ahead and open this up. I'll just cut to the video and pause, and then bam, we'll have it. So I noticed this. There's something hard here in the back of this metal. See, it's not flat. Something's raised. I don't know what that could be. I don't know if that's normal, if anyone else has this, but there's a nodule or something here. I don't know if that's a screw or something. That I hear some people say, oh, the spinner belt, oh, crap, it just popped. Uh-oh, looks like something here is like the size of a quarter. Hope I didn't break anything. Maybe that's the screw where the spinner belt you can lock it? Oh, geez, I hope I didn't just break something. That'll be it, right? Anyway, so I'm taking a look at this, and I see that it says 2014 trademarked. So I don't know when this was made, but I see 2014 on this right here. And then I hope I didn't just break something. Anyway, let's flip this around. My goodness, man, look at that. Look at that. Look at my socks. Look at my feet. Look at that, man. What an awesome belt. Now, I know you can definitely get these things restoned with these Swarovski crystals, I think they're called. But my goodness, I can see why you would want to. There's a lot of crystals on this thing, even though these are all plastic, but holy cow. And what a main plate that thing is, right? Sheesh. Now, I think I should get the Raw and SmackDown side plates. I think I want to do that. Raw, SmackDown, or SmackDown and Raw. Anyway, we got the smaller eagles holding the reefs, or the leaves, olive branches maybe. Take a look at that. These are all nice. World Wrestling Entertainment, scratch logo. Yeah, man, this is great. And the detailed edging on the leather. Well, let's get right to the main plate. You can see my reflection in there. Wow, that is awesome. I did not know this thing was detailed like that, especially with this etching in the background. I didn't know that existed. And then we have the spinner and it's spinning. And it's spinning well, too. Blank nameplate, which is fine. The word champ across. Okay. I know, like, a lot of people did not like this design because it did spin. But even if you have it fixed, just like that, I don't think that... And it really doesn't look all that terrible, especially when you see it on guys like Orton and Triple H and everything else like that. CM Punk, for sure. Now, this thing looks... It looks fine. It's okay. It's not the worst looking wrestling championship. I think that would probably be the purple belt cruiserweight championship, maybe. That one looks pretty bad. But in terms of design, this is totally fine, man. And I'm actually really glad that I'm able to own one of these. I didn't think I'd get the chance. I knew when I should have bought it. When I bought my Crumrine, the big gold one, this was on sale for actually $341. But I opted not to get it. And I was like, no, I want the World Heavyweight Championship because that one stands out to me. That is the classic. You can bring that to any wrestling event and no one will give you flack for it, right? So I did, and I really liked it. And now when I see this here, I really like this too. It does have a beveled, oh, it does have, it's got a raised block or something. I did not know that was there. And the eagle is also raised too. It's got the exact same thing up here. And I did not know that. But now I have to find a way to lock this. I don't know what I pressed down. I hope I didn't break anything because I hear it pop, a snap, a crunch or something like that. But I don't know if that's what I need to get into to like have this locked. Or what most people will do is they say, hey, listen, get a piece of paper towel. Ball it up, put it right here, put one right there, lock it in place, and you're good to go. No muss, no fuss. But the spinner belt, man, how awesome. I got a nice piece of history here when, to me, wrestling was great. When we had our CM Punk pipe bomb, and that really took off. Remember Batista's WrestleMania 26 Spotlight entrance. That was awesome. This belt is great. This belt has its place in history, and it's very good. It's very cool to know that I'm also able to own one. So I don't know if this was made in 2014, given what it says on the back. And I don't know if let's see if I can flip this with one hand, because this belt has some heft to it. This, now you can see this circular nodule here. It was raised at first, and I was pressing with it, and I heard a crunch. I was like, uh-oh. Well, there's something behind that, and I don't know what that is, but maybe you guys could tell me in the comments. Yeah, TM 2014, WWEshop.com, 2014. So I guess I have it. But the belt was retired in 2013, so unless they were still making it by that time, like, I don't know. It's TV. But anyway, what an awesome belt. I'll definitely invest in those side plates. But as far as getting this whole thing restoned, and it costing $400 to do so, yeah, it'll look nice and sparkly, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll just leave this as is. And this is quite awesome. All right, thank you guys for joining me. And I'll see you when I get another belt. Later.